Wagwan, my people, welcome to day one of the 10K challenge. I almost said 100K, but day is the 10K challenge. I was trying to yesterday. I was trying to vlog my thingy while trading, but I realized that my mic wasn't really connected, so I just decided to do this voice over. So as you can see there, I was trying to take a buy from that order block there that I highlighted, but I wanted it to at least cover 50% of the order block, but it didn't do that. So I just decided to just wait for it to actually go in that order block. I don't want to take any trades. It was still way up there. I know it tapped in, but I just wanted it to at least cover 50%. So I just waited for it to go in there first before I could actually take the trade. As you can see there, I was highlighting. That's when I realized that my mic wasn't really on. I had some trouble, so I just continued without it. So as you can see, it just kept going higher. And so as you can see, it didn't really go back into that order block that I wanted it. So I just started just tapering from here. And as you can see, I also had that order block. I didn't want to take on that order block because I was still hoping, expecting it to actually push lower, take out that internal sell side liquidity, which is just right above the order block. I just wanted it to actually just clear that first so I can be able to just buy it all the way to the CB up there. So I was just waiting for it to actually go down there, which it never really did go there. So I didn't really feel comfortable to take the trade. So I just started just tape reading it, That's the best way. If you don't really feel comfortable about a trade, just tape read it, You don't have to take every trade. As you can see, I identified another order block there. And as you can see, it started pushing a bit higher. And then another re-entry, I could have just also re-entered if it went down back to the order block. As you can see, it did. But still, I just wanted it to actually push lower. I wanted to buy at a discount price, I wanted to buy low there. So I just waited. I just wanted to wait for it to actually go down there. So I didn't actually take that trade. I was just tape reading the whole time. It's not wrong. It's you shouldn't have FOMO. This is the best way to deal with FOMO. Be there, monitor the trade, even though you're not in the trade. Monitor the setup. What to expect, so you know better when next time what to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. As you can see, it started pushing a bit higher. When pushed up and broke that CB, I was just waiting for it to actually use it as a I fair value gap, which it did. As you can see, that it respected it as a as an I fair value gap, and then it went up. That's another re-entry. If I was already in the trade, that would be another re-entry. As you can see, it pushed up, going to the CB up there. And I identified that BC also started creating BCs. So I also waited for price. Since it didn't go all the way down to my order block, I was like, okay, it's fine. If it goes back into that BC, that's my re-entry. That's where I will enter again. I was waiting for that setup, but which it never really went down there. I just tape read. I was just tape reading the whole time, waiting for price to actually go back into that BC, So that's what you do. If your setups if there's no enough confluence, if there's no, they don't play out, you don't have to take the trade. You don't have to take the trade, So if it plays out, if you get your confirmation, if they all confirm, take the trade. Don't push. You don't have to push the trade. So as you can see there, also I identified the order block, which is inside a CB, which I use now as a I fair value gap, So that was two more confluences. That's two inefficiencies, So that was a perfect entry to actually go in there. So I was just waiting for price to actually go down there again for me to consider a buy, for a nice entry there. But as you can see, it didn't really go there. As you can see, I identified another CB, which it just broke that CB. I was waiting for it to actually respect it as a I fair value gap, which just went all the way up to the buy side liquidity. That was my initial take profit. if I did enter the trade down there, that would be where I take all my profits. Obviously I will be taking partials along the way, but that was gonna be my profit taking. I'll be closing every single trade if I was in the trade, and then just let the market play out, and then look at other thing, or just tape read again from there. But I didn't take the trades, I was just tape reading the whole time. So as you can see, I just let it out, play out, and then I moved to the dollar index. As you can see, it was pushing for lower prices. I identified that CB there, so I was expecting it, the dollar index actually just dipping into that CB and then give us more lower prices. So with that information, expecting it to go lower, the dollar index to lose more strength, just give us lower prices, take out that sell side. So using that information, I just went to the USD JPY, I identified my inefficiencies, I got that CB, and then I just, I found a good entry. So I decided to, what, I want to take this, since I'm expecting the dollar to actually go for lower prices, let me just take a sell on USD JPY. So that was the second trade of the day. I decided to, no, that was the first trade of the day actually. No, the first one I was just monitoring, the NAS was just monitoring. So this was the first trade of the day. As you can see, I was just trying to figure out which lot size to use and the risk and all that, and which I did. I executed a sell on USD JPY and set my risk there, as I said on the video, not risking more than 50 USD. So I made sure that whatever I'm trading, I'm not losing more than 50 USD. So I just put it above there, just put it above that internal sell side liquidity, So if it goes up there, I would be looking for a different setup. I won't be looking for sells anymore, because it's breaking sell side liquidities. So I just took a sell there, wait for the price, just left it, and then just monitored NAS. As you can see, it dropped, did spike all the way up, and then now it's, it was just going down. I was still waiting for a buy, I was still looking for a buy. I really wanted to buy NAS. As you can see, I had that BC there, and as you can see, just kept playing below it. And yeah, I was actually looking at that BC. I wanted to buy at that BC, but I just wanted, for it to show some little bit of reversal. As you can see, it started scaring some people, and I thought maybe it'll go all the way down there to that initial order block that I actually wanted it to tap in first before I could buy. But I just decided, would it actually get there? I was just waiting for it. I just saw that if it did respect that BC, I should just take the trade. But if it just keeps going low, as you can see, I was just taking the DXY just to confirm if it's still going down there, which did respect the BC, the CB, it did respect the CB. And then, so I was expecting more lower prices on the DXY, which is giving me more reasons to actually buy the NAS. So as you can see, that's when I just decided, let me just buy NAS, which I did. SL below there, that's where I put my SL, and put the TP and all that. I put it on that buy side liquidity, so that's what I did. As you can see, that's the second trade of the day. I took a buy on NAS, and then from there I was just checking it out, see how it's playing out. And I also had to rush in somewhere, but at the time I was like, no, let me just see how it goes before I actually leave the house, make sure that everything is good, all my exit points are set. As you can see, NAS just kept looking for those lower prices. It was approaching my stop loss, so just let that, just checking DXY, how it was going. And as you can see, it just kept looking for lower prices. Lower prices didn't respect that. As you can see, it hit my SL. So that was the first loss for the day. USD JPY was still running in profit. So I just set my lot profit, and then I put my one TP1 on there, on that sell side liquidity. And then also I put the second trade on the last TP. I was heading out, So I was just like, you know what, let me just leave that, and then I'll see the market when it comes back. So closing for the day, I made overall profit of 15 USD. As you can see there, NAS, I took a loss on NAS. I hit that 50 USD or 51 USD, which was like, you know, my initial risk per trade. And then here it hit the USD JPY. As you can see, the first take profit was hit, and then the second one didn't really go, and then it just, you know, it reversed, hit my SL, which I locked in profit, which I broke even. So overall, you know, at least took profits on that trade. So to close the day, on day one, it was a winning day. You know, it was in blue, even though it's as little as 15, but that's where you start. You know, just make sure that every day, you know, you keep maximizing your profits, minimize the losses. So yeah, until I catch you guys on the next one, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button so you're updated on the next day, you know, for day 2. So yeah, catch you guys on day 2. Peace.